Need immediate police assistance.
Tracks you down.
Oh! It's obstruction of an enforcement agent.
Up and down the UK.
Can you come to the door, please?
We see Britain's most resilient High Court enforcement agents.
I want to search for any assets to remove.
Dealing with every debtor's worst nightmare.
Do you expect me to have 10,000 in my back?
Because if you can't pay...
Dad, I need to find £2,000 within 5 minutes.
They'll take it away. High housing costs are a major area of concern for most families. With rents expected to rise faster than house prices in the next 5 years, recent research has revealed that 1 in 3 families in England couldn't pay their rent or mortgage for more than a month if they lost their job. High Court enforcement agents Gary Brown and trainee Connor Jackson are in Penge, south-east London, to collect a large debt of £47,000 from Mr. Austin Oke.
London traffic. It's just down here, apparently.
Mr. Oke failed to pay a former landlord any rent for 3 years. His landlord escalated the case to the High Court, and now Mr. Oke must pay today.
It's just on the corner.
But just as Gary and Connor arrive at the address, they spot a car about to leave.
It's that one there, he's leaving. Is that him? That might be him. Have a word.
Gary quickly gets out to go and speak to the driver.
Shut the door, mate.
Hello, Austin? Austin Oke?
Yes.
Hi there. My name's Gary Brown. I'm a High Court enforcement agent.
This is not Austin.
That's what I just said. Are you Austin Oke? You said
No,
yes.
you're asking me a question.
Yeah. Austin Oke.
No.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
My name is Mr. llTakeItAway.
Right, okay.
After answering to the debtor's name, Austin Oke, the man seems to have changed his story. Thorough background checks carried out prior to enforcement have confirmed Mr. Oke is resident at this address. Gary investigates further.
Okay, can I speak to Austin Oke, please?
I don't know if he's around here.
Okay, who is he to you? Is he a family member or...?
Is he a family member?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a known person.
He's a known person?
Yes.
How is he known to you?
He's a known individual.
Okay, have you got some ID, please, sir?
I don't have my ID here.
You need to show me who you are.
My name is llTakeItAway, I just told you.
But Gary is now suspicious. He could be the debtor they're looking for.
Just cooperate with us.
But the man seems eager to leave.
Put a clamp on the car.
Yeah, put a clamp on it, mate.
Connor acts quickly.
Can I see some ID, please?
I do not have any ID.
I don't always believe everything everybody tells me. In fact, it's quite rare that I believe things on face value. I will insist on evidence, and I will keep the pressure on until I get it.
I think it's him. I think it is the man we're looking for. Because he's very cagey about showing us any ID or anything like that. I mean, he had a wallet in the car, but he doesn't have any ID on him, so I think it's him.
Gary and Connor have been outside the house for nearly 10 minutes, when suddenly the man makes an unexpected move.
You need to deal with this, sir.
With the man gone, and with no evidence he isn't Mr. Oke, they decide to look into seizing the clamped car.
Get a HPI check.
But first they have to check whether it's free of finance.
Hello, mate. There is a Nissan Note parked on the driveway. Delta November 59. Alright, okay. Cheers, mate. Car's on finance.
The car can't be seized, and with no debtor to negotiate with, Gary and Connor are forced to walk away empty-handed for now.
It's a bit annoying. One little bit of leverage that we had and now we can't use it, so it puts us in a weaker position. Also, he's not here, so then we got nothing. It's almost as if we turn up, he's not in.
But with a £47,000 debt to collect, they won't give up easily. It's 6 a.m. Gary and Connor are on their way back to the address they've been given for debtor Mr. Oke.
It would surprise me if he doesn't even answer the door.
With an early morning visit, they hope to catch the man they fully suspect to be Mr. Oke at home.
Gotta try, man.
Gary and Connor need to get inside the house to establish the man's identity and to resolve this case once and for all.
Well, top floor lights are on, mate.
Can you come to the door, please? They're clearly in.
Someone at the window. You come to the door, please.
Can you come and speak to us, please? All I want to do is speak to you.
I'm not seeing you. I'm leaving my door. Give camera. Let me record these people. I you give me a camera. Let me record them.
This isn't going to go away just because you decide not to open the door.
If you come here and bang my door again, if you are getting in trouble. Stop banging on my door. I do not know you. I don't know where you come from.
Well,
You may be a killer.
if you come and speak to me, I'll tell you where I'm coming from.
End of story.
With the man refusing to talk, will Gary and Connor ever get this £47,000 debt resolved? Gary and Connor were in Penge, southeast London, to collect a large debt of £47,000 for unpaid rent from Mr. Austin Oke.
Can you come to the door, please?
But the man they met denied he was the debtor and refused to answer the door.
Stop banging on my door. I do not know you. I don't know where you come from.
Well,
You may be a killer.
this isn't going to go away just because you decide not to open the door.
Now Gary and Connor need to find a way to reason with the man.
Did he say we might be a killer or something?
Apparently so, yeah.
This time the man's wife comes to speak with Gary.
It's not who you are looking for.
He is. You know he is. I know he is. He knows he is.
It's not the same person.
She too denies that her husband is the debtor, Mr. Oke.
This isn't going to go away just because he refuses to talk to me.
A lot of times people will speak to us through windows, speak to us on the end of a phone. They won't open the door because they think we're just going to barge in and remove goods. They don't realise that we're actually there to help in some cases, and they perhaps don't want to take that risk.
It's looking unlikely that they will get into the house. But then the man's wife opens the door.
Want to talk to him?
I want to talk to him. That's
Yes,
all I
he
want
will
to
come
do.
and
Gary now has access to the porch. But the man is still barring the way into the house.
You want to barge into my...
No, I don't want to barge anywhere. You want to open the door?
Yeah, if you come in either way, I'm not going to see you. Are you going to hold me to see you?
hold on. Stay away. Let me just talk to him. Is that okay?
But as soon as the woman opens the door, her husband tries to force it closed again.
Sir, you're obstructing me from doing my job. I'm doing this to maintain a line of communication between me and you. If you close the door, that communication is gone.
Hey, get on it. Open the door. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. This debt is £47,000.
Yes.
I don't expect you to raise all of that. But we need to come to a resolution today of getting this sorted out.
If you want to come in, go right in and come in.
So the debt is £47,354.05. If you can pay £20,000 today, then I will get the client to agree a monthly payment for the remaining £27,000.
I don't have £20,000 to pay.
Then, do you want to make some phone calls and see if somebody can help?
No, I don't have.
Because if you don't make any efforts, we will remove goods from the
If
property.
you want to remove good, go ahead and remove good. I do not have £20,000 to pay. I don't have such money. I can pay you 1,000 at a later time this week, during this week, but I do not have 20,000. I don't even have 1,000 now.
It's now clear that the man is taking responsibility for the debt, confirming Gary's suspicion that he is Mr. Oke, the man named on the writ.
Okay, I'm going to have a look around the property, okay, and see what goods are here.
As Mr. Oke says he can't settle the debt, the writ commands Gary to look around the house for any goods of value that could be seized.
There's a safe in here.
What is it?
There's nothing in there.
Oh.
There doesn't appear to be anything worth removing, so Gary heads upstairs to discuss the case further with Mr. Oke.
Boston, why did this debt come about? What do you owe the money?
Sick. She was sick for more than a year. She was hospitalized, and I was not working.
How much was your rent?
1,000.
1,000. They've taken you to court for over £40,000. That's that's 3.5 years rent.
No.
But you work. You work.
She just go back to work.
No, you work.
I don't work.
So where were you going yesterday in a suit then?
I was going to my school. I'm a student. I work. I school.
Despite Mr. Oke's claims that family circumstances have led to his massive debt, Gary is duty-bound to reclaim at least some of the money today.
You need to raise some money. Austin, this debt is huge. Can you get £5,000 today?
No, I don't. What I know I can do is, if I start off with a payment by Friday.
How much though? How much?
I will try to improve more than 1,000.
How much would you pay the month after?
Can we say 1,000? It's a lot because
it's going to take 4 years. So paying £1,000 a month is going to take 4 years to pay this debt.
We can do more than that, but we can only promise one we know we are going to be able to keep at.
Gary calls the office to see whether a down payment of £1,000 in a few days' time, together with a payment plan, is acceptable to the claimant.
He's saying he can't pay anything. All he can manage to pay is £1,000 a month.
No down payment, anything at all?
He can't pay anything today, he's saying. There's no goods here worth removing. I'll give him till Friday to pay £1,000, and then it'll be £1,000 a month.
Okay.
But if you can pass it on to the clients, we've been here for nearly 2 hours and it's not getting any better than that. Thanks, John. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
The offer has been accepted.
I feel sorry for the client because I wish there was more I could do, I really do. But unfortunately, if a debtor owes a large amount of money and they have no goods, there's nowhere else to go with it, really.
The case is resolved for now. But if Mr. Oke doesn't stick to his payment plan, Gary and Connor will be back.
Thank you for your compliance, eventually. Hopefully we won't need to meet again.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Take care.
Onwards to the next one.
Yep.
Hopefully he sticks to the payments.
Nearly 80,000 county court judgments were issued against businesses in England and Wales in 2016. Their average value is on the rise, and last year exceeded £3,500. Knightsbridge, West London.
This is what you get when you're around Harrods.
Yeah.
We don't want to get out of there in a hurry, are we?
High Court enforcement agents Del Anglin and Max Caraher are on their way to collect a debt from a beauty company, Amber Therapy Suites Limited, on behalf of a disgruntled ex-employee.
We're looking to collect a total of £10,314.78.
The business is run from a shared commercial unit. So Del and Max go inside to look for the owner of the debtor company.
Hello, sir. I'm here for Amber Therapy Suite Limited. Doesn't look like you at all.
Give you a massage if that's what you want.
I'm alright, thanks. Do you know Amber Therapy?
I've heard of Amber Beauty, but not Amber Therapy Suite Limited.
Are they here?
Where do they operate out
In a treatment room at the back.
The owners of the gym are not connected to the debtor company. But it seems a business of a similar name to the debtors rents a room at the address. Max needs to investigate further.
Who's the person who works in here?
Renata.
Oh, okay.
The owner, Renata, is not on the premises, so Dell asked to speak to a member of staff.
Marta, who's...
Hi, Marta.
Hi, Marta.
Can we speak to you in your office?
Yeah, sure.
Please.
But then suddenly, Dell receives a phone call from an unknown number.
Hello? Who are you? Who am I speaking to?
Sorry.
Well, I'm sorry. If you're not prepared to tell me who you are, I'm just going to hang up, okay?
Yeah.
Just a moment, Renata. Just bear with me a moment. Now, I've got a High Court writ of control to collect an amount of £10,314 and 78 pence.
Okay, and what to do with me?
We understand that you are the owner of the company called...
I'm not the owner. I don't have any company at all.
No.
There is some kind of misunderstanding.
Then why have you phoned me then, if that's the case? Because I've been informed that you are the owner.
I'm only the manager.
Do you know... You do... Hello? Hello?
While Dell continues to question Renata, Max hunts for clues as to who is really running the salon and finds some paperwork.
Whoa, hold on. Let me just read.
Amber Therapy Suite.
Bingo. This is checkmate for them.
It's a sales document in the name of the debtor company, Amber Therapy Suites Limited.
All right? Because we're like a dog with a bone, aren't we, Max? You know why she's panicking?
Why?
Because she's been called.
Just because we get to a property and there's a different company operating there doesn't mean we're just going to walk away. One clue can change a case. If you find something linking all of the assets in a business to a defaulter company, that can be a game changer. We're good to enforce and we know exactly what assets there are.
The agents have the evidence they need to continue enforcing the writ here today. Renata is now on her way to the salon. While they wait for her to arrive, the agents start an inventory of goods they could seize if the debt isn't paid.
There's a machine here which appears to be some vacuum thingamajiggy.
What on earth do these women do to themselves? That's a hot wax thing. I don't really know if that's something I want to seize.
Why not? We'll seize everything. As far as I'm concerned, it all goes. Let someone else come and value it. We're not experts, and
Definitely not.
As the agents are unsure of the value of the assets, they will have to seize most of the equipment to be sure of covering the £10,000 debt. But then a man appears.
No. Right, sir. Calm down, sir.
He immediately attempts to shut the agents in the treatment room.
No.
So you're blocking the door. So listen,
you come into the room. It's my wife.
Sir, you've come in. Your temper's up here, sir. You're standing in front of the door, blocking it.
For which company you coming? Show the documents. I say.
Sir, due to the Data Protection Act, we can't speak to you about this matter.
Okay. I'm Renata's husband. She coming.
can you excuse me, ma'am, sir?
Can you move out of the way? Sir, move and let my colleague. Okay. Thank you.
Renata's husband, Stas, decides to let Dell go, leaving Max on his own.
No, don't close the door.
The main opening, sorry.
Right, if you do that, mate, it's obstruction and you'll be arrested. Do you...
Go outside.
Sorry?
Go outside and wait.
Go outside? I'm not going to be going outside.
I'm going as well. Maybe somebody took their stuff in your pocket.
Sir, you can go outside and chill out. Yeah, you do that. Don't touch my colleague.
I'm waiting.
Okay? Right. When family friends turn up thinking that they're a knight in shining armour, this can really hinder the enforcement process because they've already got this idea in their head that they're not going to pay, and they put up a barricade to try and stop us. I think a lot of people don't remember that we're commanded by the High Court. They need to pay this, otherwise we need to physically remove assets.
Minutes later, Renata finally arrives.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, my name is Renata. If you need to see my ID.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Well, basically, I would like to find out what's happening.
Okay.
Because this is Amber Beauty Limited.
Okay.
And how did you link it to Amber Therapy Suite? I don't know.
Well, this was in the top drawer.
Okay. We got it off our accountant. We've got the same accountant as with Amber Therapy Suite.
It's just an awful coincidence.
If it's your accountant, right, why would you have an accountant for a business you don't own?
What do you mean for business?
Well,
I don't
why
know?
have you got an accountant?
I've got an accountant for my own business.
What, so we are now establishing that you're no longer a manager, you own this business.
Under pressure, Renata has let her guard down and admitted she's more than just a manager. But she's still claiming that her company isn't the one on the writ. Max investigates further.
What I would like to see is verifiable receipts for assets.
Okay,
in this
that
room.
can be sent to you. It's not a problem. I can get them
What
tomorrow.
What's going to happen now, madam, if you can't produce that, we will have to now remove these goods for sale at public auction.
When you're dealing with debtors that, for want of a better word, are telling you lies, you need to break down each lie as it comes, show them, and display the fact that they're lying. They realise the game's up.
With Renata unable to prove her claims, the agents now have to get this case resolved one way or another. Max starts removing equipment from the treatment room.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If you
But with her business now at serious risk, Renata finally starts to negotiate.
Okay,
and take it
before
to
you
the
take the goods, can any chance I could give you like a small amount today?
How much?
We can, let's say 500.
No.
Before, well, I don't. Do you expect me to have 10,000 in my bag?
No, but you might have it in your bank.
We give you today 500 until we sort everything out.
No. How about 5,000? Can you give me 5,000?
Of course I cannot give you 5,000. Okay, can we try 2,000 now? I mean, can you try 2,000? But please, obviously, that 2,000 is maximum. That's it.
2,000.
If you can get me £4,000, we can work something out.
3,000. It's possible to get.
No, I mean, I don't know.
I have the call the friends, maybe some the do for the 3,000.
You do me 3.5. We'll wrap this up. You'll go home. I'll go home. Go to court. Sort it out.
3,000. Okay, I'm going for the call for the maybe something. That's fine.
Despite Renata's initial claim that she wasn't responsible for the debt, her husband successfully arranges the £3,500 the agents have asked for.
3,500, yeah?
The goods listed on the inventory will stay in place for now. But if Renata fails to pay the rest of the money within 14 days, the agents will be back to seize them.
Okay.
Right.
We're done here. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much, sir.
What strikes me is after all the innocence pleading, they've parted with a significant amount of money. Why would you do that? That's a lot of money to pay.
Long day, time to go home.
Max and Dell's case is settled for now. But in Max and Paul's next case, they meet a debtor whose finances have spiraled out of control.
I made over $100 million, and I lost it all. Nightmare. Nightmare.
According to a recent survey, the number of people in the UK concerned about their personal finances has reached its highest level in the last 3 years. Worried over rising inflation coupled with low wages, 1 in 5 adults believe their financial situation will get worse over the next 6 months. High Court enforcement agents Paul Bohill and Max Caraher are in Wandsworth, south-west London, to collect a debt of £8,000 owed to a firm of financial advisors by a film producer.
And we're looking to collect £8,214.45.
But this isn't the first time Paul has come across the debtor, Stephen Brown.
I believe this gentleman is known to you.
Yeah, we have got a history with him. We evicted him from a flat before, and the rent arrears were over 30 grand.
So he works in television, doesn't he? He's a producer.
Yeah, he is. There are repeat offenders, and if you've already established a relationship with them, there's no reason not to continue that relationship. It makes it easier. They know what my parameters are, they know the rules, so they either can pay or they can't pay. Talk's a good talk, but doesn't come with any money.
The address on the writ is a penthouse apartment in a prime riverside development.
What are we looking for?
Penthouse, top floor.
Stephen, how are you, sir?
Hello, sir.
Come on upstairs.
Thank you, sir. Nice to see you again.
I'll show you all the papers.
Stephen is keen to tell Paul how the debt came about.
It's a service and I cancelled it after 2 months. It's $5,000 a year. After I found out that their advice was terrible, I cancelled it. That's all it is.
Tax advisor.
Yeah. I didn't get anything for it, and I cancelled it after 2 months, Paul. Yeah. And they billed me for the whole year.
Wow.
But it seems this £8,000 debt is only the tip of the iceberg.
I'm about £400,000 in debt.
What's gone wrong with your life?
Started out over there. Remember my wife? Divorce, whole nightmare. She's back in America. I've got the boys.
Do the boys live here?
Yes, they live with me. Single father. It just collapsed.
It's clear that following his divorce, Stephen's finances have gone into meltdown.
In 1993, on the Securities Exchange Commission, I took my company public. I made over $100 million.
What did you do?
21 years ago. I got married 19 years ago. I bought multi-million-dollar homes, basketball players in Pacific Palisades, California, homes in Hawaii, everything. And I lost it all because of marriage to a crazy woman. I'd get my sister to send me $100 a month from Canada to keep our food going until I either sell a show or I'm done. Nightmare. Nightmare.
What's the rent on this property a month?
£11,500
a month.
Yes.
So I'm not being rude, but surely this is living outside of means if all these problems are arising.
It wasn't when I moved in a year ago. It was not.
Circumstances change. Some defendants have earned huge salaries in the past and then lost it, but they haven't changed their lifestyle accordingly. It can have such a devastating effect on the landlords, the suppliers, the small business owners who they owe money to. I suppose it gives me more motivation to collect for the claimant.
Despite Stephen's circumstances, the agents need to get this case resolved, one way or another.
I'll take it you're not working at the moment then?
No, I'm not. I'm just writing television shows and trying to pitch them is what I'm doing. Trying to beat the clock. You know, in the entertainment business, I can, on one deal, pay all my bills off. I mean, I own the rights to the old Western, Gary Cooper and Grace Kelly, High Noon. And I have Bruce Willis committing to the movie. My friend Stephen D'Souza, who wrote all the Die Hard movies for Bruce, is writing the script as we speak. If he can get it finished in the next few weeks, which he thinks he can, I will then get $1.2 million, $1.3 million advance. I'll be buying you a beer. That's where I'm at.
But the agents can't wait for one of Stephen's deals to come through.
I want to search for any assets to remove.
With payments looking unlikely, the agents must look around the penthouse for any items of value they could seize.
I don't own a single thing in here, except my one work computer and my kid's one computer for school.
Okay.
That's it.
But Max is skeptical and begins a thorough search.
There's a lot of designer goods, all of which will be seized. What's the new value of all this stuff? huge amount of money.
There are thousands of pounds worth of luxury goods in the flat.
I know how much they're worth. They're new. Oh, probably worth the debt.
The designer bags alone could fetch up to £3,000 at public auction.
Sunglasses, bags, you name it.
That's my wife.
You'd have to prove that with receipts. They'll all be being seized.
Despite Stephen's claims, the agents suspect he originally bought the goods. If he'd evidence to the contrary, they could be seized. But just when the agents think they may have struck gold, Stephen drops a bombshell.
I have 3 bankruptcy petitions totaling $250,000. I have documents here.
If we are about to enforce a writ of control, and bankruptcy or liquidation are mentioned, if these two things are genuinely in progress, we would be wasting our time in trying to enforce the writ of control, because any monies that we were able to recover through these routes would be remitted directly to the official receiver or to the liquidator.
Paul calls Stephen's legal representative to verify his story about the bankruptcy.
What I'm trying to establish with Mr. Brown is he actually bankrupt at this point, or is there an actual application to make him bankrupt in place? Do you know of that? He's not bankrupt. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, bye.
It seems that Stephen hasn't been declared bankrupt after all. As the agents suspect that he purchased the expensive designer goods, they can remove them unless he can prove otherwise.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for your hospitality.
But with Stephen still liable for any remaining balance after the auction, the agents will be back.
Thanks very much. Take care, Mr. Brown. That handbag looks very good on you.
Well, that was a different one, wasn't it? Absolutely amazing.
In 2016, over 80,000 people under the age of 25 contacted a leading UK charity to seek help with their debts. Last year, the average amount owed stood at nearly £6,000, a 20% increase in just 2 years. It's 6 a.m. Paul Bohill and Gary Brown are in Rochester, Kent.
Well, what have you got this morning, Gary? Cold and miserable.
Got a Mr. Corey Nixon.
Corey owes over £2,000 to a garage for unpaid car repairs. The address is in a small village in the Kent marshes.
This is Cliff.
Is it quite remote, is it?
It is, yeah. It's actually out on the marshes. You ever seen the film Great Expectations? It's all filmed up.
I don't think so.
All the mist rolling over and all that. All right, cut around the corner.
Yes, that one up there, look.
As the agents arrive at the house, they spot several vehicles parked outside. If any of them belong to Corey, they could be seized if he can't or won't pay.
One of the kids has just told the mum someone's at the door, so I imagine someone will be down soon.
If we can get there early in the morning, there are two dynamics that work every time. First, you find them there. Second, they're more likely to open the door, and then you can address the situation immediately.
Hello there, can I speak to Corey Nixon, please?
He's not here, he's in the hospital.
Right, okay.
What's it about, sorry?
It's a legal matter that's ongoing. I need to speak to him so I can tell him what it's about. Can I speak to him, please? Can you give him a call?
No, I can't, because I'm not being funny. You haven't turned around and told me what it's for.
There's only so much information I can give you because of data protection. He would need to authorise me.
I can get him to give you a call.
Okay.
I can do. If you want to give me a phone number, I can get it.
I need to speak to him now, though.
Pardon?
I need to speak to him now.
Well, yeah, I'll give him a call. Can I shut my door, please? Because I'm letting all my heating out.
I need to come in then.
No, you don't need to come in. Look, can you please get out and I will ring, because my phone is upstairs. You're letting the cold air in my house.
Then if you let me in, you can close the door.
The agents enter the house, but they're in for a surprise.
Right, Corey, apparently these men say you owe money to
Oh, so he's not in hospital then? Do you want to come downstairs and I'll explain what this is about?
The debtor, Corey, is at home after all.
You're going to have to come down or else they're going to arrest you.
We're not going to arrest him. We're not police officers.
He's 19 years old.
Fine.
He doesn't owe no money to...
Corey, do you want to speak to me in here? I'll explain what this is all
They
about.
won't talk to me, even though I'm your mum.
I don't mind explaining to your mum, Corey, but I'd need your permission to discuss the case because of data protection. There's my ID. They've taken you to court by way of a CCJ, but then they've escalated the case to the High Court for enforcement purposes.
How can you go to court if they've
But
done
the
it
court
online?
sends out letters.
He's not had no letters though, this is the thing. Seriously, the only letters he's had is his bank, Barclays.
Between the time it's taken to court and now, there's probably been about 4 or 5 letters.
They've taken you to court for some reason, so ultimately we need to collect £2,149.91.
What, today?
Yeah.
I don't even have...
I accept that he's... How old do you call him? 19? Okay. I accept that he's 19.
I cannot find £2,000.
Do you not think what this is about at all?
No. All my stuff is paid by my name.
It's something to do with that 04 plate car on the driveway because they've given that registration to us. So whether you've had some work done to the car, how would they know that car unless it's yours?
It's not mine. I can't drive.
Right, well, this is in your name. Because otherwise, how would they have that registration for the car?
He doesn't own a car.
But it's involved in the case somehow. So maybe some work has been done to the car and they have lent the money
Right.
to allow that work to be done, but it's in his name. Something tells me you know what this is about.
Yeah, I do. You remember when the clutch went on the car, the gearbox was rebuilt? Yeah, you do, because it was you that gave me the bank cards. And they were meant to take £300 per month out of your bank, and they never took a payment out of that bank.
Right,
That bank account.
It seems that without him knowing, Kerry used her son's bank card to get repairs done to the car. But the garage was unable to take payments from his account.
Now that you're satisfied that this is a legitimate case, I'm telling you I need the money. Otherwise I'm going to escalate the case to a higher stage of enforcement.
Is there no way you can give me until 9 o'clock?
No.
To try and get this money. I need to get my girls to school.
I'm here now, and it needs to be paid. So, by all means, Corey, this is your debt. I mean, I can't tell your mummy you need to pay it because it's not her debt. You're the one that's legally responsible.
I've got no way of doing it. I'm a single mum to 4 kids.
Kerry gets her father on the phone.
Dad, I need to find £2,000 within 5 minutes. Right, well, do you know what? Forget it, yeah? It's not my problem. It's somebody else's problem that I'm sorting out. Corey's.
The agent's visit is causing shockwaves in the family. With tempers fraying, will the agents ever get the £2,000 they came for? High Court enforcement agents Paul Bohill and Gary Brown were in Cliff, near Rochester in Kent, to recover a debt of over £2,000 owed to a garage by 19-year-old Corey Nixon.
One of the kids has just told the mum. I imagine someone will be down soon.
The debtor's mother, Kerry, at first lied to the agents.
He's not here, he's in hospital.
But then Corey appeared and claimed to know nothing about the debt.
It's something to do with that 04 plate car on the driveway.
It's not mine. I can't drive.
Kerry called her dad.
Dad, I need to find £2,000 within 5 minutes. It's not my problem. It's somebody else's problem that I'm sorting out. Corey's.
But he was unable to help.
Seriously, forget it.
Now, the agent's only option is to seize goods to offset the debt. Gary turns his attention to the car which led to the dispute.
Okay, I need to see proof of the vehicles. Start with the car that's on the driveway, the 04 plate.
Oh, actually, my logbook for the Peugeot sat in the Peugeot.
Thing is, these documents wouldn't be enough because, as it says there, this document is not proof of ownership. Yeah, that's the name of the registered keeper. This document is not proof of ownership.
How more do you want me to show it?
I'd need the bills of sale or the sales invoices when they were bought.
While Kerry looks for the bills of sale, Gary goes outside to inspect the car.
A blacked out Peugeot sign. Oh, look at that. Is this a car that a middle-aged woman drives? I don't think so. The client has supplied details of this car. She's trying to say that it's hers. He's saying he doesn't drive. Looking at a car like this, it certainly looks like a young lad's driving it.
With no proof that the car doesn't belong to Corey, Gary hopes the threat of seizing it will prompt an offer of payment.
Based on the information the client has given us, this is to do with that car, so that's going to be the first thing that goes.
But how... this is the thing, you're taking something from me that is needed for my everyday life.
You should have thought about that. What it comes down to, if the money isn't paid, then we'll remove goods.
With no payment in sight, the agents need to set a deadline and make the family aware that removing goods incurs extra fees.
At 7 o'clock, the debt is going to go up to £2,800.
How much?
2,800 and 31 pence. It's 5 to 7.
Is there no way that I can try and sort something out with you?
How much can you get now? Because
I can ask my friend if he can help me out with £1,000, and then I can make some sort of agreement with you.
Okay, if you get £1,000, then I'll set up an arrangement. But the arrangement will be against the car.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And goods in the house.
Gary has offered the family a lifeline. £1,000 now, and the balance paid off within 1 day. Kerry phones a friend for help.
Josh, I'm so sorry to ring you. Do you help me out with £1,000 and I will sort that out with you today? I'll get it sorted today for you. It stops them from taking my car and everything. Are you sure?
Kerry's friend comes to the rescue.
I think they need it now, babe.
He makes a part payment of £1,000. But Corey is still responsible for the remaining debt. And Gary lists the car as collateral if the outstanding balance is not paid within 24 hours.
Right, so this is a control goods agreement, which means I have control of the car. It does mean that we have the authority to force entry into the property if nobody answers, but hopefully it's not going to come to that, okay?
The agents have got the best result they can for now. But if the balance of £1,150 isn't paid within the deadline, they will be back for the car.
Standard visit. You expect the lies, you expect the deceit. We got a result, and the other half of the result will be on its way later on today. It's an unfortunate situation for people concerned, but pay your bills.